Hi guys, Social Saturday, yay! I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can because, yeah, Fiveman's just nipped out, but he'll be home again soon. Yeah, there's not really a lot to tell you really, not really a lot to tell you really, okay, yeah. I've been quite busy this week crafting. Shock horror, I've actually done something. Yeah, I've been making crazy baking design team projects for Kerr over at Happiness in Crafting and Daisy Collins at Tsunami Rose Designs. I always forget the designs bit, it's just Tsunami Rose to me, but anyway, yep, so I've been crazy busy doing them. The videos are going up in, not randomly, but obviously going up at different times. So I've already filmed a few of them, but they're not going up just yet. I'm just finding them. Not them, but it. Yep, so I'll get there in a second, guys. There we go. This is my little dinky, or going to be my little dinky ring-bound journal for Daisy at Tsunami Rose Designs. But yeah, awesome. I love this kit. But yeah, so I am still working on that. I have been making, excuse me, ephemera videos, simple and not so much complicated, but for my brain complicated. Videos for my design team for Kerr this month. Simple ephemera, complicated. It wasn't complicated at all. I just made it way more complicated than it needed to be. But yeah, I have also been rooting or shopping in my studio downstairs, and oops, I found an envelope that I made ages ago. That was the first time I made paper ruffle trims, and inside this envelope I found some clusters that I forgot I'd even ever done. But yeah, well, I say clusters, they're not, but I could use them as cluster bases. They're just bits and pieces of material and paper that have been sewn on. That's it, just pieces of paper with stitching on. That one I must have thought about making a tag or something with it, a dangle with it, because there's an eyelet in the top of it. Again, that's just a paper ruffle glued to some nice paper on the background. Another paper ruffle there, sewn down the middle. And then I've got, these were done with my Singer sewing machine with Melody before she had a nervous breakdown and literally broke on me. Yeah, just strips of sewing the decorative stitches, and then I must have done them in a line and then cut them out into little strips. Presumably to actually use in projects and never got around to doing. I think that goes that way actually. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. But yeah, so I was quite pleased with that. And I found, I remember doing this, I found a Frankentag. We kind of call these Frankentags because you layer up the paper as though you would do if you was collaging, and then you sew around them so that it looks a bit like, you know, like Frankenstein but on paper, so, you know, and in the shape of a tag. Heart decoration, I don't know if it's showing up properly on here, but you know, that's a little heart decorative stitch that I had on Melody, a little scallopy, it's actually a leaf I think, stitch, and then a wide zigzag stitch across the bottom, and I've very poorly straight stitched around the edge. I love that, so cool. I even put an eyelet in it, so, you know, but I forgot I had this, so, you know, and actually this envelope has been stuck that way, so that much of it poking out the top of the box where all my 12 by 12 paper pads were. Didn't even dawn on me to have a look in it, thinking, oh, that's decorative, what's in that envelope? But there's loads of different things in there, so I shall be playing a little bit more with them and trying to incorporate those into journals. I love that one, kind of like a little heartbeat stitch. Oh, I know this doesn't like focusing when it's in selfie mode, like up close focusing in selfie mode. But anyway, I'm going to work in progress Wednesday, I think. Finish the sentence in my head before trying to get it out. In my work in progress Wednesday video for this week coming, so obviously today's Saturday, so the next one, this week coming, I'm going to do something completely different. It is something you guys have asked for because it's something I previously used to do and then don't do it that much anymore. I do kind of do it in the background, but I don't really do anything on camera. I don't show it off very much more on social media because I don't want people putting orders in because I'm not making them to order anymore. But I was watching a video yesterday on YouTube and I looked and I thought, oh, that's actually really easy. So on Wednesday's work in progress, this will probably make no sense to you whatsoever unless you are a bead weaver, i.e. tiny, teeny, tiny seed beads. I will be doing some beading. Yay. The beads are coming out. It's been a long time and it's long overdue. But the beads are coming out and oh no, I don't have them on there. I'm going to say the tiny beading needles are coming out as well. But yeah, and I'm just going to sit and chat to you guys and bead. So if you find that if you think you'd find that interesting, then go ahead and stay tuned for that on Wednesday. It's not going to be a tutorial. I will link to the tutorial that I watched, but it's not going to be a tutorial. The pattern, I think, is a free one. I'm doing it for personal use anyway, so it doesn't matter. But the pattern is a free one, but the tutorial, you know, is the rights are reserved to the person who did it. So I am not going to be doing it as a tutorial. It's just going to be kind of like a bead along with me type thing. So yes, that's going to be that for this Wednesday coming. And I don't normally do this. I don't normally sit here and say this week I'm going to do or next week I'm going to do, because I know things can change as quick as that. I love doing these clicky things. Yeah, I know things can change in the blink of an eye and not go to plan, but I'm sticking to this. Even if I have to pre-record it, I am going to stick to this. Monday, I can tell you this is definitely happening because the video is already up on the channel, scheduled. It's not public yet. It is scheduled to go public on Monday at 12 PM GMT time. There is a mail time video for this awesome enamel pin from Hannah over at the Corner of Craft. And I'm not going to say any more. You will have to watch. Yeah, it's a bit of a exciting video. Well, it's not exciting, you know, but I was excited when I filmed it, so it's kind of a bit all over the place, but you know, that's just me. But yes, so like I said, that's definitely going up on Monday. Monday will also be the March Meet the Maker questions. I'm not sure what I've done with them, but I think that was is it 32, something like that, random questions. That one will be on Monday. I will be filming that on Monday. Like I said, Taylor's back at school now, so it gives me something to do and stops me watching my phone all day long, waiting for a phone call that I never get. Taylor being back at school, a lot of you have asked how are we feeling about that, and yeah, so, but a lot of you have been asking, obviously, how are we feeling about that with regards to the threat of you know what. Like I said, a bit like that, but school are now doing what they are calling lateral flow testing twice a week. So twice a week at school, Taylor gets tested. As soon as he gets into school, he gets tested. And they get those test results back within 30 minutes. So, you know, they get tested, I'm not sure what days anyway, but they get tested and then them results come back to them within 30 minutes. And I said 30 days then. Within 30 minutes, and then obviously if the threat is detected, they send the children home straight away. Obviously, touch wood, Taylor's been negative twice. like I said, school get the results back home, you know, within 30 minutes. I then get an email, or I have been getting an email, because it's got to be registered online the way we did when we did our own home tests. It's registered and my email address is linked to it, so I get the results via email as well. Usually within 24, 48 hours, I think it were, I can't remember. But, you know, if there's any threat before I get the email, I would get a phone call from school. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're feeling quite happier about that. He's loving being back at school, although he's missing being at home. I'm selfishly loving him being back at school, but also really missing him being at home too, because the house is just so eerily quiet without him here. It is spooky. Yeah, you know, like within 10 minutes of him walking out the door to get on the bus, and then it's not so bad. Quiet, obviously, not so bad, but then, you know, half an hour later, Third Man will go out to work or whatever, and I'm like sitting out on my own thinking, I don't like it. It's too quiet. Floorboards will squeak. We've had some really bad weather storms wise, so the house creaks and groans like it always does, but when nobody's in the house it just sounds a little bit more freaky. Yeah, but he needs to be back at school. He needs the interaction, you know, he needs the social interaction, he needs the help with his schoolwork as well, because he's not managing at home remote wise. I am pretty sure I mentioned in the last Social Saturday that he is transferring from the college department of the school he's in now to the sixth form, one of the sixth forms across the road from where we live. Yes, I did mention that last time. But he's not going there till September, so, you know, we've got 2 weeks now until they break up for Easter, and then... One second, Third Man's spawning. Okay, we're back. Yeah, Third Man were just ringing. It's Saturday, so it's Burger Bus Day, so he was just ringing, saying, right, what do you want? And then I ring it through and he goes and picks it up. But yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I have actually literally forgot what I was saying. Anyway, like I said, I am going to... I don't know what I was saying, so I'm sorry if I was mid-sentence and whatever. I'll probably watch it back and go, oh, duh. Never mind. Let me just see if there's anything else. Oh, look, smiley box. Yeah, speaking of smiley box, it's not the box itself, it's what's in the box. I mentioned in the last video, some of you have been asking how I've been getting on, or please could I show how I'd been getting on with my 52 tags handmade challenge, and I said I couldn't because I hadn't done it. And then I was umming and ahhing whether or not to just cut that piece of fly stitch. I stopped doing it because the fly stitch one completely baffled me, and I was that frustrated with it, I'll just give up. Story of my life. But yeah, and I was a bit debated whether or not to just cut that little piece of fly stitch, kind of sample test stitch out and glue it to a tag and call it done, or to actually practice a little bit more and do it. I had quite a lot of encouragement and fantastic comments from you guys saying just cut it out, fancy stitch around it and call it done, because at the end of the day it might be a test stitch but you still did it. So rather than stressing yourself out, you know, because I really wanted to catch up, but in my mind I was kind of stopping myself in my own mind, because I've been doing the videos, albeit sped up and music over them, because I can't sew and talk at the same time. But in my mind, if I did that and then upload them, my videos would be out of sync, and I can't do that. OCD dictates I can't do that. Anyway, yeah, what I could have done was just uploaded them to the computer and left them there until I did number 4, and then, yeah, anyway. I had to do it in order. I'm a bit weird like that, like when I'm doing word searches, you know, you get the list of words to look for. I start in the top left corner and I go down the columns. I don't go across, I go down the columns, and I've got to do them in that order. Even if I see a word that could be in the bottom left corner, bottom right corner, I've got to ignore it, and I've got to do it in order from the top left all the way. I know, really weird, I know, but yeah, that's me. Same when I'm doing an actual crossword. which I don't do because they tax my brain too much, but I start at number 1 and I've got to do them all in order. Yeah, I'm a very weird person like that. But anyway, back to the tag. Some of you may have already seen the video. I posted it last Sunday. Yes, I did. After doing social. No, I didn't do social Saturday last. Anyway, did I do it last week? I can't remember. But yeah, so I did actually finish it. I did cut that bit out, like I said, and I stitched it onto the backing fabric, and then I actually, on camera, actually did the fly stitch at the bottom, because previously, before doing that, I had been practicing, and look, I got it in what I love like. It looks like a fish bone. Yeah, I got it first time, no messing, no faffing or anything, just first time, straight off, fly stitch, nowhere. I'm like, really? So yeah, I think definitely it pays to, if it's not happening straight away, stop, walk away, and then go back. Don't leave it for weeks and weeks and weeks and then go back to it. Just try again. That was my pathetic attempt at French knots. But if you turn it that way, it actually looks like a fishbone, apparently. So yeah. But then, like I said, anyway, yeah, so whilst I was doing it on camera, like sorting that out on camera, I did that and actually managed to do it. So that's as far as I've got. I've still only got to number 4. Number 5, I think, was the Kisses, I believe, which is cross stitch, which not a problem at all to me. I can cross stitch with my eyes closed. Well, that way anyway. I can cross stitch with my eyes closed. I just don't have the patience for it. I mean, I can't do a big elaborate cross stitch, but for this sort of thing I could do it. All she did was layer up different fabrics in the background to put onto the tag as your base, and then she crossed 2 strips of material and then stitched along them all. Yeah, no problem. And then after that, a bevy of buttons, I believe. But anyway, we're now on week 11. I think yesterday she released week 11's prompt, so I am way behind because the fly stitch is week 4. But yeah, so now, as I said many times throughout this video, as usual, I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. And now you guys have got to the end of the video and I've just realised I'm wearing the wrong t-shirt. Never mind. I nailed it anyway, so yay. And I don't even have my diary up here with me. No, I don't. I've taken it down because I was writing in it. Pooh. Yeah, whatever. That didn't go to plan, but never mind. Anyway, now you're here and you've reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching, guys. And I have a surprise for you. I am wearing the totally wrong t-shirt, but never mind because, you know, it's secret giveaway time. Yay! I'm going to give you this box. Yes, I am. Well done. You've won an Amazon box. It's a fairly big box, as you can see, and it is empty for now. But you don't just win the box. You win a load of stuff that's going to go in it. Yay! Yeah, this is just... The reason I say I'm wearing the wrong t-shirt is some of you who do follow me and have done for a while will know I did a mail time video quite a while ago with a t-shirt in it that I was going to wear. I actually showed part of the t-shirt. I'll link that video below. I showed part of the video and then said, when you see this t-shirt in the thumbnail, watch the video because at the end there will be a secret giveaway. Well, you know, you've probably all forgot about that by now. I got Taylor to look in my little diary that I use for scheduling YouTube videos and told him pick one Saturday at random between this month and, you know, whatever, and write secret giveaway, and today's that day. So yeah, so I will show you what you're going to get in this box, and this isn't all of it. There will be more. I am having a de-stash, as I have said numerous times, and so I figured, do you know what, ouch, that's heavy. I figured, do you know what, you guys are awesome, so my first major de-stash it's going to go to one of you guys. It is open international. You don't, I am going to say now, you do not have to pay postage fees or anything, but if you win and you are an international, like overseas winner, I cannot guarantee that you will not be charged custom fees. I'm not going to do it as a business transaction because it's not. It is a gift. But the way things are going at the moment in time, I have no idea if you guys are going to get lumbered with a customs fee. Is it a customs fee? Whatever, you know, at your end. I can't do anything about that because I don't know, you know, it's being sent as a gift because that's what it is. But yeah, but I will tell you now, be warned, please do not enter this competition if you are not prepared to pay them fees. I know it's not nice if you do get lumped with a load of fees at the end of it, but this parcel is not going to be cheap for me to post in the first place. But yeah, so if you are an overseas winner and you get lumped with fees at your side, you know, either, I'm sorry guys, you have to fork that cost, I will not be reimbursing you, or just don't sign for it and it'll come back to me and then I'll redraw. But yeah, so anyway, in this box there will be not one, not two, but 3 12 by 12 scrapbooking cardstock paper packs. Yeah, I know. So we have there are 24 sheets with 2 designs of each in the pack. They are 250 GSM, acid free, blah de blah, your bog standard ones. And this is a retro themed one, and it is, let's do it this way. Oh gosh. Yeah, they are all there. I've bet sure I've not give you one that I've already taken the odd piece of paper out of. They are retro themed pages, but also the kind of I'd say vintage retro colours, so you will get that. Yeah, they've still got the prices on some of them, but you know what. You will get this one that says Beyond Basic. I don't know. The reason I'm giving you these is because I have multiples and I just don't use scrapbooking card anymore. Not this sort anyway. But yes, again, they are quite pretty papers. You know, you can always do the gesso over ugly papers if you don't like them and that sort of thing. But again, they're quite muted tones, so quite a little vintagey theme. I love this paper pad, so you're lucky you're getting it, but I already have a fair few of them. I've got one pad that's got about 5 pages left in, and I've got 3 more of them. And this one is actually still available in the shop. So, well, sometimes, but yeah. And like I said, I don't actually use them very often. This is Vintage Urban. I love this paper pad. Seriously. Like I said, you're lucky you're getting it. But yes, so there you go. You've got the keys. There's an eye in that one. I love that wood grain one. Big clock. I love that postal one too. A nice scene. Florals. Birds. A nice grey. Another big clock. Butterflies. It's like my favourite butterfly one. Some text. More wood grain. Floral. Tea party. Bobbins. And then obviously the patterns are repeated there. But yeah, I love this paper pack, guys. So you will get that. So that's 3 paper packs. Paper pads, scrapbooking pads, whatever. Fun and quirky, you will get a wallpaper sample. This is this is a sample of the wallpaper that we have just decorated our living room with. Cool? Isn't it cute? Yeah, so you get, there's plenty of it. There's enough to, I know you're going to lose some of the design, but there's enough to fold it over and make a few journal covers with that. Now you're very lucky. There are 10 pieces of straw paper that come from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. She hasn't sent these for me to put them in. I purchased a pack of straw paper from Rachel a while ago, just before Christmas last year. And I figured not everybody can afford to buy the paper, like buy from not just Rachel, but you know, overseas places, especially here in the UK because of shipping. So you know, I love this paper, and a lot of people love Rachel's straw paper, and a lot of people have said they'd love to get their hands on it but can't. So I'm giving you 10 sheets of that. I am giving you a pack of metallic tissue paper. I can't even remember why I bought it. Well, it says creative papers, so oh, it's not tissue paper, sorry. Gift wrapping, paper craft, flower making, decoration, stained glass cutouts, picture making, collar. Well, it is tissue paper, yeah. But yeah, so it's metallic. I have no idea why I bought it, but I never used it, so you're getting that. You can have 4, I know, very random. You can have 4 coffee dyed. These do not smell. I do not like, for some reason, the smell of coffee dye. My own. I don't mind anybody else's, but I, for some reason, don't like the smell of my own. Yeah, but these do not smell. But yeah, so you have 4 coffee dyed CD window envelopes, and that one has a little bit of a design on the back from when I was doing textured papers. But yes, so you can have 4 of them. I know, very random. Like I said, I'm having a de-stash, you're getting all sorts. There are 10 of these little envelopes. I meant to fetch one up to show you how it's done, and I forgot, so I'll do this and I'll just pop one that's unfolded. I got these when I did my Beebeecraft collaboration video, like, yeah, Beebeecraft collaboration. They sent me these for free and I did videos on them. They are cute little envelopes, so you just score the lines and fold. Yeah, they fold inward. The heart actually folds inwards, not outwards, like I did in my video. Just think of how an envelope folds, flaps in, bottom up, top down. So you put your finger through there and you pinch that heart, and it's a bit stiff as this, and then you push it through that hole there, and then it opens up inside and it seals the envelope for you, leaving a beautiful little heart on the back. But yeah, so you will get 10 of those because I have loads. Like I said, I will replace this folded one with an unfolded one. So you get 10 of those. You get a bundle of music papers, vintage music paper. Well, not so much vintage, but, well, yeah, vintage even. Vintage is just music paper. I can't guarantee some are vintage or not, but yeah, a bundle of music papers, and there's actually a book in here. A little music book in here about guitars, guitar solos from Jacobin, England. Okay, and this is copyrighted 1979. You can have the whole book, guys. Yeah, you get a cute fancy little paper clip on there as well, and a bow. Well, you don't get the bow, but you get this. I think this is bias tape, bias, bind it, whatever. But yeah, you get a little teardrop shape paper clip on there as well. See, I'm nice to you. I'm using my new paper clips. Okay, I'm just watching. I've got to go soon. Now, get not this. This is just to show you. I ages ago ordered some Tim Holtz Ideology tissue paper. You're not having the roll. But I am actually willing to share some with you guys. Yes, yes, yes. So you get a nice chunk of it. I have give you enough to where the pattern starts to repeat. So that's where it starts to repeat, and then you've got just a little bit extra. So there you go. Gorgeous stuff is this, and I hoard it, so I don't know why. I know it's bad, but I just hoard it so much. You get that, and then you get my first ever altered notebook that I did as a design team project for Antique Paperie when I was on Sherry's design team. A little, yeah, rubbish, really. Attempt at a dangle. And yeah, an altered notebook using, like I said, a kit from Antique Paperie. It's just a bog standard little exercise book, notebook sort of thing, and just, you know, every couple of pages have been embellished. Right, so the middle page, I decoupage some napkin on, and then the back page has a tag as a tuck. The front page also has a large journaling card as a tuck. Yeah, so you get that, and the groovy little tag, tassel even. You can have one of my paper bag journals that I had in the shop just before Christmas, and all of them sold but 2. So you can have one of these. I have a video where I made these. I'll post that below. They are plain naked journals. Yep, and we've got actual tea dyed papers in there that I did a digi-kit of. You have side tuck on that page. Then there's a plain page. Then there is a pocket page. There is a smaller paper bag in there. The reason that is in there means nothing really. It's a meal planner. It's nothing really. It's just because that fits in there great, so I figured you could use that as a template or a size guide to make your own large tags to put in there. You know, there you go. And then the middle page has 2 pockets, and again, that original, it's not the digi-kit, original tea dyed paper with the pattern on. I did a digi-kit of this. It is in the shop, you can buy it. But yes, so you get one of those. I've done numerous videos on how to decorate those too. And then you get this little bundle, which was also in the shop, but they didn't sell, so I took them out. This is my old business card. A bit of lace around there. You have a rectangular doily around there, and then you have an envelope. This is a Antique Paperie design. I'm just actually going to round the corner of that because it's a bit sharp. I don't know why I didn't do it before. There we go. Okay. It's not glued shut. It's printed on the reverse of glossy photo paper, so it's shiny and slidey, but you could glue it shut. In there you have a napkin with some more music paper and a tiny doily, and then you have a paper bag, 2 paper clips. You have a set of, I believe, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, 10 bingo things, card things, which have 6 on each page, so there's 16 there. Then you have, is that 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I think. Yeah, 10. You have 10 lots of raffle tickets, both sides. And then you have 10 receipts. Or with thanks, but yes, they are receipts kind of things. You have 10 of those. And of course, the bag that they come in. So I'll wrap that all back up again soon, well, when I've done the video. And no, that was my mum. But yeah, I'll wrap those all back up again. And that is it for now. That's what I've got up here with me for now to go in the box. I will add more things to it, but I won't tell you what they are. They will be a surprise, and they will be quite random things, all sorts of stuff. You know, I am going to throw some washi tapes in there, random things and bits of material and all sorts of stuff in there, but that's going to be a surprise for when you get it. So yes, guys, if you are interested in entering this secret giveaway competition, see, I hadn't even thought of a question to ask you. I would like you to... I would like you, because this is hoping, the reason I'm doing it at the end of the video is because I'm hoping you guys, you know, the people that enter are going to be my loyal subscribers and regular followers, and not people that are just... This is why I'm not mentioning it in the title or the description or anything of that kind. It's just, you watch this video, you hear about it, because I don't want people subscribing to win and then disappearing afterwards. I want this to go to people who I know will appreciate it. So I would like you to not mention giveaway or competition in the comments. I'm going to be ruthless, because if I see any comments with the word giveaway or competition in, I will delete them. As I said, I don't want people seeing comments and seeing giveaway and entering just for the sake of it and then disappearing afterwards. I want this to be a proper, you know, for the people who really do support me. I want you to comment below in the description box which of my videos is your favourite or has been the most useful or inspirational to you guys. I want you to obviously kind of wheedle it into a comment so it looks like a natural comment and doesn't look like a typical giveaway comment, like response comment. And excuse me, today is Saturday the 13th. Excuse me, of March. I will leave this open until the last day of March, 31st. I have to do it in my head then, I never know. So I will leave this open until the last day of March, and then I will close it, and then I will draw the winner in the next Saturday video after that. Whatever, I don't know what dates or what. But yeah, so let's see. I'm going to have to go in a second. Oh, I'm so sorry if you heard that. 1 second. So sorry if you heard that, guys. I've just shouted at him. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it. You probably didn't hear it, but if you're listening through headphones, you may have done, because when I listen through headphones, I pick up stuff that other people say they can't when watching videos, and they say, oh, I'm sorry if you can hear noise in the background. A lot of people comment saying I couldn't hear anything, but I usually can when I'm listening in headphones. So I'm sorry if you heard that. Taylor's just got very angry at one of his games. He didn't swear, but it wasn't a nice word. Right, so the 31st of this month is on a Wednesday. Okay, so I will end the competition on Wednesday, and I will draw the winner on the Saturday the 3rd of April. So like the following Saturday, so the 3rd of April. Okay, which then gives plenty of time for people to watch this video, because I'm not really going to promote the fact it's a giveaway. You know, it gives people plenty of time to watch the video and catch up, because I know not everybody watches when it comes out, you know. It could be a few weeks later or whatever, so I'm going to give people plenty of time to watch. It also gives me plenty of time to source some more bits and bats to fill that box. I'm not saying the box is going to be jam-packed filled to the top. You'll get some packaging paper too, because I'm going to scrunch it up and put it in with it. I know, I'm so kind. But yeah, there may be some bubble wrap in there too, guys. I spoil you so much. Yeah, anyway, I may even throw some of my printed digikits in there that I never used too. Ooh. I do amuse myself, can't you tell? Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to be completely stuffed to the rafters of stuff, but, you know, it'll be full. It's going to cost me a fortune to post it, especially overseas if you guys win, but I don't care. But like I said, I will just remind you that please do not enter this competition if you are overseas, so out of the UK basically, and are not prepared to pay any fees that you get charged at your end, because that is out of my control. I don't know. You know, I wish I could say before I posted these things that you're going to get charged this, let me know, blah de blah, but I don't know. But also because this parcel is going to be a heavy one and it's going to cost a considerable amount for me to post it to you guys. Like I said, even within the UK, I can't then on top of that fork the cost of any fees that come with it if it goes out of the country. So I'm sorry guys, but you know, if I figure it's kind of a catch-22. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you won't get charged anything because it's going as a gift, because that's what it is. But you know, like I said, this way it allows me to open it up to international and not just keep it here within the UK. So fingers crossed it doesn't happen if an international person wins. But yes, so, and also this is also well, obviously a surprise giveaway, but it's also to celebrate our 1,300 subscribers milestone. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, honestly, I'm so over the moon, so over the moon with that. We hit that milestone last week, and this is just the perfect time to be doing this video. So thank you all so very much. If you've watched to the end, yeah, you know what to do, guys. But yeah, so like I said, be mindful of those comments. I will be checking, and I know it's a horrible thing to do, but if it mentions secret giveaway or competition or whatever, I will delete them, because I don't want people coming and checking out the comments thinking, oh, someone's doing, they're doing a giveaway, and then, you know, just skipping ahead and what have you, and then yeah, anyway, you get the point. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will speak to you all again soon. Take care, guys. Bye.